Happy to be with you this Friday night for the NBA on ESPN.
He's had a better first 2 weeks to start the season than Anthony Davis. The numbers speak for themselves. Don't even really tell the whole story about his dominance. One thing is clear, though. Anthony Davis has become the focal point of this team offensively, and he is delivering.
That is ruling the court by T-Mobile. A change for the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup tonight. D'Angelo Russell will come off the bench. Cam Reddish will get his first start of the season. Did start 26 games a year ago. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis, Rui Hachimura, who were both out last game, are back in. For the 76ers, no Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry.
Floodgates have been open for the Lakers early. This isn't the shot they rely on typically, but when one guy gets it going, the rest will follow. Floodgates have been open for the Lakers early. This isn't the shot they rely on typically, but when one guy gets it going, the rest will follow.
Teams in 6 groups. 8 advance, but only 4 get to play in Vegas. And just 1 will be champion. The Emirates NBA Cup, Lakers, Spurs, and Grizzlies, Warriors, next Friday on ESPN.
Timeout, Los Angeles. Yeah, KJ says, I got you, Dad. Timeout, Los Angeles. Yeah, KJ says, I got you, Dad. Lead after 1. Anthony Davis with 15 in the frame.
He's done it all in this first quarter. Got into a rhythm early, and you see the dominance. What a two-man game. Lakers off to a great start.
Lead after 1. Anthony Davis with 15 in the frame.
He's done it all in this first quarter. Got into a rhythm early, and you see the dominance. What a two-man game. Lakers off to a great start.
I'm Malika Andrews. Let's take a look at tonight's big deal moment. It's brought to you by Walmart. The Celtics trailed to the Brooklyn Nets by as many as 14, but picking this one up in overtime, Jason Tatum backing down Cam Thomas and hitting that tough fadeaway jumper there. He had 33 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and the Celtics get the win 108-104. Let's get you back to Los Angeles.
Here's Zion Williamson and the Pelicans take on SGA and the undefeated Thunder at 7:30 Eastern. Then it's out to L.A. LeBron and AD and the Lakers hosting Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. Ooh, nice rematch after all the pleasantries that were exchanged the other night. NBA Countdown tips off our coverage at 7 Eastern.
To 1. Stay in the fight. It's a matter of time. You turn it around. Great job getting out and running. Sixers fighting back.
To 1.
Stay in the fight. It's a matter of time. You turn it around. Great job getting out and running. Sixers fighting back.
Well, Philadelphia on a very nice run right now, Tim.
29 off their bench and really getting it done in different ways. Paul George kind of quiet so far, but Jared McCain, the rookie, feeling confident, getting extra run. Paul George there gets a little bit of space to get to the rim, and then out in transition, Yabusele with the
we try and be kind here on ESPN. And a big half from Davis. The Lakers lead it 68-60 at the half. First half analysis and more coming up on the Hyundai halftime report after the break. Malika, Perk, Bob, and Wendy. Welcome back to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm. The Dodgers in the building, being honored here in front of the Laker crowd following their World Series championship. The Lakers an 8-point lead over the Sixers. So we take a look at our first half stats brought to you by Kohl's. Lakers got red hot from 3, 11 of 19 from downtown. And the bench provided a big boost for Philadelphia. As we welcome you back courtside, Ryan Ruocco alongside Tim Legler, so happy to be with you on this Friday night. Tim, in that first half, the Lakers just absolutely shot the lights out. That's not usually part of their fabric.
If you're Nick Nurse and you've got a whiteboard and you're going over the game plan defensively, three-point shooting is pretty far down on that list. This is a game's worth of production in the first half for the Lakers. They average 11 makes per game on the season. They get 11 makes in the first half. This is a team that's 28th in the league in percentage, and they go 11 for 19. It got them in a variety of ways. You see the Sixers, over collapsing to the paint to protect against LeBron. Lakers do a great job moving the basketball, finding the open guy. Anthony Davis hit a couple early ones, and then Austin Reeves really brought it home in the second.
LeBron, AD, and the Lakers taking on Wemby and the Spurs. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and then Steph and the Warriors. So Ja Morant, the Grizzlies, finishing up a 3-game road trip. NBA Countdown tips off our coverage at 7 Eastern. How about the Warriors? I know they got 13, their largest of the night. Take a look at our fresh performance brought to you by Downey Unstoppables. How about Anthony Davis?
This is how his night began. First trip, wide open three, steps into it, and you talk about getting out of the gate. That's going to give you some confidence and rhythm early. You see the Euro and the length to finish, and this is every night with Anthony Davis right now. That's one of 4 blocks.
Third three of the game. Said, all right, I'll take it from here. Might have been more like 40. Third three of the game. Said, all right, I'll take it from here. Might have been more like 40.
I'm Malika Andrews. Let's take a look at tonight's assist of the game. It's brought to you by State Farm. The Heat and the Nuggets here. Jamal Murray, his first game back after being in concussion protocol. Murray pulls up the handoff from Jokic there. That, my friends, is his 1,000th career three-pointer, the most in franchise history. The Nuggets win this one 135-122. Let's get you out to Los Angeles.
The stars come back and set your rotation in its proper orbit.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Come back and set your rotation in its proper orbit.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm. LeBron James doing a little bit of everything tonight, Legs.
Yeah, and he didn't really get out of the gate quickly as a scorer. He was more selective early.
A doubleheader. Zion Williamson of the Pelicans take on SGA and the undefeated Thunder at 7:30 Eastern. And then it's out to LA for LeBron, AD, and the Lakers hosting Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. NBA Countdown tips off our coverage at 7 Eastern. Starting 1-6. So history not on the side of Philly, trying to dig out of a hole here in the fourth. Well, a successful challenge for the Sixers that lasted. Austin Reeves happened right in front of their bench. They saw it. They challenged it. They won that challenge. Kenny Atkinson, timeout on the floor, 3:46 to go in the fourth. Bronny James coming in. Third win against Philadelphia since 18-19. Our final score, Lakers 116, Sixers 106. For our producer, Paul Irvin, our director, Charlie Reynolds, Tim Legler, Angel Gray, and our entire crew. I'm Ryan Rucco. SportsCenter up next with Michael Eaves and Nicole Briscoe.